Ms. Julie Gichuru, the Chief Public Affairs and Communications Officer, MasterCard Foundation. So Africa is endowed with incredible talent and potential. However, the continent continues to fall short in delivering opportunities for its youth. What should Africa do today to ensure that 20 years from now, we have reversed the current unemployment situation?
Wow, thank you for the question. First of all, my breath is taken away. You guys look amazing. Please give yourselves a round of applause. As a passionate Pan-Africanist, an African woman and an African mother, it's an honor to be here. And so let's talk about employment, or what I prefer to refer to as opportunity for young people. So I work at an incredible organization called the MasterCard Foundation. It's not MasterCard, but we were born out of MasterCard. And what they did in 2006 when they went to the market for an IPO was they gave a gift. It was truly a gift because they set up an independent institution. And from the start, we have worked primarily in Africa, in education and financial inclusion. And in 2016, we decided we were centering our strategy around young people in Africa. And we launched Young Africa Works, a mission to see 30 million young Africans in dignified work by 2030. So we are on that journey. You are all our partners because we stand with Youth Connekt Africa. Let me say a few things about work. Number one, education is critical. And we are all on that journey. Skilling is critical, and we are all on that journey. We need to ensure that young people can access affordable finance, and we are on that journey, but we need to do better in all of these things. So let me make it clear that we see these things. We see them in agriculture, in digital, in the health space, and we are transforming, and this is important. Interesting things are happening. I want to commend we're not calling them community health workers, we're calling them promoters in Kenya that were launched, and we're seeing hundreds of thousands of young people on the continent will go into health careers. We're looking at agriculture and saying this will be the bread basket of the world. We will feed ourselves and we will feed the world. We've heard of the natural resources, so much to do. But it is you who will unlock these doors. It is you who will innovate the young people, our children of this continent. And you are doing it every day. A lot of people like to say young people are the future leaders. You are not future leaders. You are leaders now, today. You are doing it. And we see you doing it. We see you holding your families up. We see it. We see you in your communities, helping out with the little that you have, making a difference. We see it. We see the heroes and the champions. Please give yourselves a round of applause. We honor you, young people of Africa. Thank you. Let me finish by sharing some words of wisdom with you as an elder. And allow me to say the only other work that the foundation does is where we were first registered as a charity. It's in Canada, and we work with indigenous communities there. And if you read about them, you'll find they were significantly marginalized. And so we went to them and asked, what can we do with you? And the young people said, we don't want scholarships, we don't want to go to schools outside our communities, we don't want to go to universities, we want to stay on our land. And we want you to value our cultural knowledge. And so we're doing that. But more than that, we tapped into the elders of those communities to share knowledge and build and grow the young people. Look for the elders around you who will mentor you. That's number one. And then I'm going to go to 3 African proverbs because I love them. The first one is the one who does not have the energy to pound the yams pretends he is chasing flies from the yams. Are you pounding yams or are you chasing flies? When I gave birth to my first child, I was really scared. And he's strong, so he was coming out fast. And I was screaming in the delivery room, screaming. And the nurse looked at me and she said, "Why are you spending all that energy screaming? And you're scaring all the women in the ward." Like everybody's like, "What's going on?" She said, "Stop screaming and put your energy in pushing." Guys, what are you spending your energy on? Second one, the same sun that hardens the clay melts the wax. Please be smart. And in every opportunity, know there is a challenge. In every challenge, there is an opportunity. Seek to leverage everything that comes to you. Everything. Learn from it, grow, move forward. Final one. Hands wash each other. Yeah? You young people hold together. Grow each other. Network. Support each other. Buy from each other. You're the fastest growing population in the world. If you buy from each other, that's it. That's it. This is also your excellency for heads of state. And I want to say, it's been a long time since Africa has seen the momentum around this unity and common purpose that is starting to develop with African heads of state and nations, common agendas, voting together on a global scale. We, as young Africans here, I'm not so young, I speak on your behalf, want to encourage you all to continue to do so with a focus on Africa and Africans. And once again, take us to where we were when we were fighting for independence, standing together, making sure every country got past that line. I'll finish by saying that our forefathers fought a desperate battle, our grandfathers and great-grandfathers, so we could be free, so we could have ownership of our land, so we could have self-determination. Many gave their lives for that. What Africa did they dream about? Can you be the ones who build that Africa and bring it to life with your own aspirations rooted within this new Africa? I pray that you are able to achieve more than you could ever imagine. And I wish you love and blessings. And I want to finish with a ululation because I always do. And so let's do it together for Africa and for you.
Thank you, Ms. Gichuru, for the... All right, my next question goes to...